Yeah, well, hi, this is Kim Willis again, and today I want to share with you 3 network marketing secrets or tips. Let's call it secrets, although the reality is, of course, there aren't any real secrets out there, but they're my secrets and I'm sharing them today, okay? So call them secrets, call them tips, doesn't really matter. Now here's the first one. The first secret or tip that I'm going to give you is this. Use pull marketing techniques rather than push marketing techniques. Now, if you're working with a traditional network marketing business, chances are what they're going to do is to get you to write a list of friends and family and go and talk to people on the list. Okay? Go and do that. But then what's going to happen once you've exhausted the list? What are you going to do? Are they going to want you to cold call, telemarket? They want you to go down to shopping malls and talk to people that way? Are they wanting you to, headlock people in elevators and out in the street? Headlock people as they were getting off the train? Is that what they're going to be telling you to do? Are they going to be asking you to put out thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of flyers in the hope that you might get 1 or 2 inquiries? Find out about that. That would be important. Now, I don't want to undermine too much what your leaders are telling you. However, the reality is that, certainly based on my extensive experience going back many, many years, in fact since 2006, it is easier to get people to approach you than it is to approach them. If people approach you, which I call pull marketing, if people approach you, everything changes. The posture changes. You feel better about it. Okay? You're not coming from a position of weakness. You're not appearing to be a salesperson because they're approaching you, and chances are, if you do it properly, they're looking for a solution to a problem. Okay? Now, the problem could be to do with lack of income. The problem could be to do with something that's related to your product, a problem that they have that only your product can solve. So we're in the business of solving problems, so we need to see ourselves as being exactly that, a problem solver. And if we can leverage modern advertising techniques, including the internet, where we find that people are searching all the time for solutions to problems, if we can do that, well, then everything changes. Now, since 2006, I've used modern marketing techniques to generate thousands and thousands and thousands of leads, inbound leads from people who are hungry for a solution to their problem. Then all I have to do is give them the solution. Okay? So that's the first key, the first secret. Use pull marketing, not push marketing. The second secret is this: try a funded proposal. Rather than hit people over the head with your wonderful business opportunity approach, maybe you could try a funded proposal. And this is where somebody who recognizes they have a problem and they're looking for a solution to the problem, it may not be, the solution that they think they're looking for may not present itself as being your opportunity itself, okay? Because maybe they're not ready for that just now. They may not be ready for it. Maybe they need to be educated a little bit, get them to the point where they're now ready for your opportunity. But what you can do is use a funded proposal approach whereby they will pay some money, they put some hurt money on the table, which I think is very, very important. They put some hurt money on the table. It could be as little as $2. I work with an attraction marketing system and we ask people for just $2 to take a look-see, okay? And the $2 allows them to get into a back office so they can do some learning and they can learn about modern marketing techniques using pull marketing principles and strategies. That's a funded proposal. Okay, now $2 isn't very much, but it's only a trial, and from there people can upgrade and become a full member, and you would receive commission for that That's why we call it a funded proposal, because you receive commissions, and some of the commissions are 100%. Potentially you can make 100% commissions if you do it properly. Do it the way we suggest, okay? So a funded proposal is great because it means that you can afford to spend money on advertising, for instance, without having to worry about it, without having to continually be putting your hand in your back pocket to pay for the advertising once you get a flow happening. Okay, so that's the funded proposal concept. You may have heard of it before. Okay, so the funded proposal works really well because people are making a small decision to get small financial outlay to get some information that will help them solve their problem, whatever their problem is. It could be lack of income, for instance. Okay, it could be another type of problem. But whatever it is, if you've got some sort of a solution to the problem, people will pay for information. Information products are very, very powerful. People will pay for information if it's relevant to their needs. Okay? So rather than try and headlock them and push them into your wonderful, business opportunity or whatever it is that you're promoting, it can often be much smarter to get people to take a smaller decision. Purchase some information, okay? Purchase some information, and then that information will educate them about a clever way of marketing, a clever way of generating leads, etc. And then from that point, you can develop a relationship with people, and some of those people may well be very suitable for your primary program. Okay? So that's the funded proposal idea. It's fantastic. Love it. Use it all the time. You should too. Now, strategy number 3 is about posture. You need to have great posture. Now, what I've noticed is that not everybody has great posture when they join a program that they're wanting to promote. And if you don't have great posture, how can you ever make money? It's really about being the alpha leader and being perceived as being the alpha leader. If you can create that impression with people, they're going to naturally gravitate towards you. They're going to want to be involved with you because they sense that you've got something that they're looking for. Most people are hungry to find a leader who can lead them to the promised land, help them solve a problem. We keep coming back to this problem-solving issue, but it's so critically important. Now, you may well have the solution to their problem. Your primary program, the business, your product, whatever it is that you're marketing, may well be the solution to the problem. But they won't necessarily see it that way. So we lead with a funded proposal offer where they can make a small decision, make a small financial outlay, and from that point we can start to create and build a relationship with those people. But unless they see you as being a leader, somebody that has something of value, somebody who has some posture, guess what? They're not going to stay with you. They're not going to. They may, even if they buy that little funded proposal thing off you, they're probably not going to stay around for long once they see that you are not the alpha leader. You just don't have any posture. Okay, so posture is really important, and posture is sort of about confidence. It's a sort of about magnetism. You don't have to be a super personality. You don't have to be Mr. or Mrs. or Mrs. Charisma. It doesn't have to be like that. It could manifest as a quiet confidence. A quiet confidence. That can be all the posture that you need to show. And people will pick up on that. You don't need to be a lunatic. Some of these people you see on YouTube, these so-called marketers, they're in your face, they're aggressive, they lack authenticity, a lot of them. That's for sure. That's perhaps another tip. I could talk about it another time. But you don't need to be that sort of person. You can, if your style is essentially quiet, be quiet, but have a quiet assurance about you. Quiet confidence, posture. Okay, there are my 3 tips. I've got tons of others. You can read my blog article which expands on this theme some more. The link is somewhere under this video. Make sure you have a look at that. And by the way, I also have a link to our lead system, the lead system that we use, which is fantastic, and it will get you more leads, no question at all, using this funded proposal concept. So what you need to do is go and register, pay your $2, okay? Pay your $2 so you can have a look-see in the back office there and just see how blinking good it is, and then I can work with you, okay? So click on the link so you can go and have a look at this phenomenal funded proposal concept, whereby we use pull marketing techniques so that you can create a flood of leads from people who are hungry for what you've got to offer them. Okay, Kim Willis, bye for now. Talk to you later.